Great. Carly Palestina, End Stars.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my God, I need to ask, what is that? Is that a bunny behind you?
Oh, yes, it's a bunny. It's one of the head masks from The Masked Singer.
Oh my God, okay. That's amazing.
We're
Awesome.
really
Okay,
creating
cool.
an
I'm glad.
ambiance.
Yep, I'm glad we cleared that up. Just wanted to make sure.
It was necessary.
Yeah,
But yes, congratulations on this show. It's
thanks.
incredible. Jumping right in,
Yeah.
I know that you have a background in theater and playwriting. A big
hmm
soft spot for From Up Here. Love
Oh,
that.
thanks, man.
I used it for my college auditions.
Oh, you
Um,
did?
yeah.
My first
Um,
play.
oh, it's great. But you have the playwriting, you as does Carly Mensch, Hallie Pfeiffer. How do you think your background?
Janine as well, actually. Janine
Oh,
Neighbors, who wrote Isa's episode, is also a playwright. Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yep.
So there's just so much playwriting in this. How do you think that affected the way you tackled both this medium and the subject matter?
I mean, I think, the thing that's cool about playwrights and especially playwrights who find a foothold in TV is that, they're usually character first. They're not scared of big ideas. They know how to sort of, hold a scene for a sustained period of time on the page. And I think, as a playwright, you have conversations with actors, you have conversations with directors, because nobody owns your play except for you. So you are in the creative soup as a playwright. You're sort of thrown into the deep end when you're in production. And I think in television, since writers are also producers, you need kind of that nimbleness. You need to be able to be listening to a scene, and if it doesn't work, getting in there and doing something about it. You need to be able to have creative conversations with department heads. And having come from theater and having at least the experience there doing that while also trying to hold on to your vision, I think is a really good training ground for television. And I think, for those of us who found happiness in both places, it's pretty awesome, because from my experience, playwriting was amazing, but it was very, very hard to pay my rent. I was very lucky that I got to work in television with so many wonderful people, starting on Nurse Jackie way back in the day. And finding that my community from theater crossed over into television is also like a huge joy. So,
Amazing. That's great to hear. Also, I think this feeds very well into the next question. The show overall does a brilliant job not being cliched. Like every episode subverses the lessons that you traditionally hear from
mhm.
these feminist pieces. So, what was your favorite trope to subvert, or if not entirely subvert, present in a new light?
I mean, all of them have a bit of that, like I think particularly for me, I think just because I got to direct for the first time and was so deep in it with Merit and the Duck and the kind of like rom-com subversion. And I think that was really a joy to figure out, both from Hallie's brilliant script, which was so strange, but so like emotionally clear-headed. And I think the thing that's really cool, both about like the short stories, which was part of the appeal of translating them, was that like there was a real emotional clarity to the stories, which meant you could get messy in other places, that you had a clear sort of story, a grounded sort of emotional narrative you were trying to deliver. And then you were just trying to deliver that with a duck, not a man, And so it's like the challenge of that and what that did to your brain and what that did to discussion around something like an emotionally abusive relationship and how you were able to take that in, both with like the rom-com making you feel maybe a little bit more comfortable with the setup. I think playing with all that stuff together, it was really exciting for us. But yeah, I think we love playing with female tropes and turning them on their heads and, keeping you engaged, but a little bit off balance is exciting.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. It was great to meet you.
Oh, nice. It was so good to meet you too. It was so nice
Congrats
to
on the
talk
show.
about theater too. Thank
Oh,
you.
so nice. Bye.
Bye.